welcome to the great outdoors. I want to thank you for joining us. Tonight, we have the pleasure of taking you to Enterprise, Alabama, downtown to the Enterprise Veterans Day Parade. It's a parade that's put on every year to celebrate Veterans Day and to show our veterans appreciation. We have a lot of veterans here in this area. Fort Rooker is on the border of Enterprise, and we have a lot of active duty personnel, a lot of retirees, and we'd like to take care of our veterans. So come on along with us as we go downtown to Enterprise, Alabama for the Veterans Day Parade.
In the Army. So tell me once again what's going to happen here tonight, since I just turned the microphone on.
Well, Al, this is a city-sponsored event. This is the annual Veterans Day Parade, and it is sanctioned and run by the city of Enterprise. You saw the man setting up the PA over there. That was Warren Bowron. He's with the Parks and Recreation Department. And, of course, it's centered right around the Boll Weevil Monument. There are some 20 units in all. The theme of this year's parade is the Vietnam War. And it's stipulated in the application process that all entries must have something to do with recognizing veterans and active duty service personnel. So there is a strong military presence here tonight. The disabled American veterans will be recognized, the veterans of foreign wars. In fact, I've got the rundown right here, if you got a minute.
Sure.
We'll have the 1st of the 212th Aviation Regiment Color Guard. We'll have the 98th Army Silver Wings Band. In fact, this is the order that they're going to appear. C.J. Watson is the Grand Marshal. C.J. is a native of Ozark and Eunice, Louisiana. She's a Navy veteran. She's also a veteran service officer, and she's on the state board of Veterans Affairs Board. Of course, Kenneth Boswell, Bill Blackstock with the DAV. 3 Naval Academy students will be riding with the Queens, Miss Enterprise, Little Miss Enterprise, Miss Enterprise. We've got the Weevil City Cruisers, which is a car club. I saw a beautiful 30s era Lincoln Continental down here in front of Milky Moose. Boy, that thing was immaculate.
Yeah, I know some friends who probably get that for you.
I wanted to sit in that car. I bet you have. Okay.
Just kidding.
Barry Johnson is the president of the Weevil City Cruisers, and they have on the first Saturday of every month, they have a cruise in at Milky Moose. You might want to check that out.
Okay.
We've got Little Miss National Peanut, Emily Turner. As I said, we got the disabled American veterans. Laird Culver is the commander. Laird also is a instructor pilot on Fort Rucker, and the adjutant is Todd McVicker. So Laird is a very busy fellow. The DAV last year helped buy I'm getting ahead of myself, but the DAV is in charge of transportations for veterans to the VA Medical Center in Tuskegee. Also, with them, the Disabled Americans Veterans Auxiliary Unit. This Unit 9 is led by Iris Keene, who is the commander. We also have the U.S. Warrant Officer Association above the Best Chapter, led by CW4 Timothy McCarter. We got the Enterprise High School Junior ROTC, an award-winning unit. They learn teamwork, leadership, decision-making, drill and ceremony, critical thinking, and other character building, that is. They're led by Battalion Commander Major Matthew Maynard, Battalion Executive Officer. That's XO to you.
Yeah.
Captain Javante Orr, Enterprise High School Big Blue Marching Band, another big award winner. They've been on national television. The Circle City Corvette Club, that is, and this is another military veteran. George Hinneveld has been announced as the 2014 National Corvette Museum Caravan Coordinator. He's a member of the Circle City Corvette Club. That is led by the President, Bruce Carter, and the Vice President, C.B. Bess. We also have the United Daughters of the Confederacy, Coffee County Rangers Camp number 911, Sons of the Confederate Veterans, Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 373. That's led by Max and Elaine Roberts. Max was a door gunner in Huey's over Vietnam. Local chapter, Vietnam Veterans of America 373, has served the community since 1987, and with them will be the Vietnam Veterans of America State Treasurer James Sassnet. Also, I mentioned to you VFW, Veterans of Foreign Wars, Post 6683. They are led by another Vietnam veteran, another Huey pilot. He's not a door gunner. He was a pilot. Bob Cooper flew Hueys over Vietnam. They'll be joined by the Ladies Auxiliary of the VFW John Wiley Brock Post number 6683. We also have the MWR helicopter. That I want to see. I don't think they're going to fly it in here, Al. I think they're going to have it on the back of a flatbed. So we'll see how that goes.
Hey,
Also,
we're good for anything, you know.
and I'm glad that they put this to the last item, the sheriff's posse.
Oh yeah,
with the horses.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
And of course, now this is going to start at 5 this evening, and following the parade is the Veterans Day ceremony at the Civic Center at 6 o'clock, and Lieutenant Colonel Ron Ells will be the guest speaker there. So you've got everything that's going to be in the parade as far as I know.
That's good, Eddie. I want to thank you for your time. I know you're a busy man, and Eddie's going to be the voice here. He's pretty much become the voice of Enterprise. That's about it.
Well,
I hear you on the radio all the time. How's things going here at WVVL?
Doing very well. You know, about 2 or 3 years ago, the station changed the format to nothing but oldies. We don't play anything newer than 1993, and it's a good alternative to a lot of people
We listen
who
to it all
don't
the
care for today's country,
Yeah.
in quotation marks.
Yeah.
'Cause,
How's the band
let's
going?
face it ain't really country. It's recycled rock and roll.
You're right. How's the band going?
The band's going. We play every Friday and Saturday night in Sampson.
What's the name of the place that you play?
American Legion Post 78.
In Sampson.
In Sampson from 7 to 10 on Friday and Saturday night.
Come out and check out Eddie. Eddie is an excellent musician and singer. And Eddie, thanks a lot, son.
Thank you, Al.
Yep.
Good to see you. As I said, we have a great lineup for the parade this evening. This year's theme of the parade is the Vietnam War. It was stipulated that all entries in the parade would have to be something that recognized military veterans and active duty personnel, and that is the lineup that we have this evening. As I said, we have the Enterprise Police, the Enterprise Fire Department, and following them, the Patriot Guard Riders. The Patriot Guard rides in honor of U.S. Armed Forces veterans, and they are a presence at military funerals and processionals. And I might add that when they show up at military funerals, they go a long way in protecting the privacy and the respect and the dignity of the survivors of those who have given their all. So how about a hand for the Patriot Guard motorcycles, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to take the time to thank some of the people that helped put the parade together this evening. Mr. Bob Cooper, the commander of the VFW post here. Mr. Jason Wright, Special Projects Coordinator with the City of Enterprise. Mr. Warren Bowron, who set up the sound. And numerous other city employees who are here tonight. We appreciate you.
the Bold Eagle Monument. We have the Patriot Guard riders. Sing along if you know the words. And the army goes rolling along.
We're here in Enterprise, Alabama for the annual Veterans Day Parade. This year, I think the Veterans Day Parade is probably going to have a little bit more significance than some in the past. Sir, are you a veteran?
Yes, sir, I am.
And your name?
Eric Swanberg.
And where did you serve?
Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
Army?
Army.
What
Retired
did you do in the Army?
Helicopter pilot, retired warrant officer.
Okay. What does Veterans Day mean to you?
It gives us a chance to thank our veterans from the past and reflect on our freedoms and liberties that we have in the United States as Americans.
Let me ask you this. I'm a veteran too. Do you think people who have not served in the military really know what a veteran means?
I think some do, but I think probably a majority of them do not. You know, unless they have a family member that has served, I think they really don't understand what a veteran is or what they have gone through. You know, I mean, they can watch the parades on TVs and, you know, maybe have an inkling maybe from watching TV shows, but, you know, unless you are a veteran or have been, you know, involved with veterans or a family member, I really don't think so.
Okay, I feel the same way. Since the election day, which was just the other day, do you think anything's going to change as far as the veterans and their? I know when I got out of the military, I was promised a lot of rights and things, and when I went to get them, they expired or the law changed.
Right.
How about your rights? When you retired, right? After how many years did you serve?
20 years.
20 years? Okay. Are you getting all your benefits?
Right now, I am. It's actually working out pretty well. I really can't, you know, complain too much about it so far.
Okay. Do you have anybody now that's in the military? Family or?
No. No.
What year did you get out?
I retired in 2008.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I want to thank you for talking with us, and God bless you.
Service well.
God bless you, and thank you very much.
Last year, the Veterans Giving Chapter 9 was able to purchase a new van to transport veterans to medical appointments at the Tuskegee VA Medical Center. The van coordinator is Bill Poff, and the drivers are Buddy Keene, John Fergus, Tom Ferguson, Sonny Smith, and Rex Smith. DAV Chapter 9, ladies and gentlemen. Our commander, Mr. Larry Culver. Single American Veterans Chapter 9. They will lots of veterans in this area. We have now the Disabled American Veterans Auxiliary. Again, a unit commander. Iris Keene. Unit 9 has participated in donating flags to city schools, Spooky in the Park, Spring and Fall festivals, and other events in the area. United States Warrant Officer Association, about the best chapter. Retired and active duty members of the Warrant Officer Corps. The Above the Best chapter led by CW4 Timothy McCarter. Above the Best, ladies and gentlemen. And following them, Cub Scout number 99. Looking good, fellas, looking good. Boy Scouts of America, Troop 150. Sponsored and funded by the Green Hill Presbyterian Church. Thanks to them, everyone in the way work. Coming up next, the Enterprise High School Junior Reserve Officer 24. Led by the Deputy Commander, Major Nick Newton. President Executive Officer Captain Devontae Moore. The mission of the JROTC is to motivate young people to be better citizens. Junior ROTC Advisor Lieutenant Colonel George W. Clark and Sergeant Major Gary T. Price and Master Sergeant
You like that?
Albrecht. Members of this battalion learn teamwork, leadership, decision making, drill and ceremony, critical thinking, development character, building practices. Enterprise High School, Junior ROTC, ladies and gentlemen. Don't they look great? This unit also includes a drill and ceremony team, colored by our athlete performing in competition. With Wildcat Battle representing the city of Enterprise. Enterprise High School, creative ROTC, give them a hand once again.
All right, good. We're here with Chief Warrant Officer Chambers. You're an airborne. Tell me a little bit about your where you're assigned and what you're doing.
Well, my previous assignment before coming to Fort Rucker, Alabama, was I was assigned to the 101st Airborne Division at Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
Oh, you're a cavalry guy.
No, I was actually an attack guy.
Oh, okay.
So I was assigned to a combat aviation brigade.
Okay.
And
what did you do there?
I was the master gunner for an aviation brigade.
Oh, okay.
And we just returned back from Afghanistan in February.
Really?
Our unit did, and that was probably my third trip with that cab.
How many times you been in the war zone?
5 times.
You've 5 times. And
Including
how many years?
including Desert Storm as a Cobra helicopter pilot.
How many years have you been in the military?
A total of 28 years.
My God. Well, God bless you. God bless you. Believe me.
Just can't give up, I guess.
Well, no, I'm glad you don't. You know, you keep us where we are, and that's for sure. So, do you plan on retiring in 30 or what?
I have no plans for retirement at this time.
Ever. Okay, I'm glad.
I'm still young.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say, holy, 28 years. This guy had to go in at 10. Okay, so what are you doing here at Fort Rucker?
At Fort Rucker, I came to eventually take over as the gunnery branch chief for DOTD. And currently, as I wait for that assignment to open up, I've been going to some schools that have been long overdue because I've been deployed so much I wasn't able to accomplish a lot of the military schools that we're supposed to go to. And in addition to that, I'm out there at Hanchey teaching young attack helicopter pilots how to fly. So kind of exciting for me.
commander and state officers of the Vietnam Veterans of America. Max was the tanker who became a door gunner in the Huey helicopter, Vietnam Air veteran. This chapter has served the community since 1987, and joining them is state treasurer of the VBA, James Sussman. Veteran of the Year, Bobby Infinger. These are the World War II reenactors, ladies and gentlemen. Our uniforms have come a long way since then. VFW Post 6683, Ladies Auxiliary, passing in front of the Bull Weevil Monument now. And VFW Post 6683. Force are being led tonight by Command Sergeant Major Buford E. Nolan. He is the Garrison Command Sergeant Major. Enduring freedom in Afghanistan 2003 and Iraqi freedom in 2004 and 2006. Sergeant Major Nolan, ladies and gentlemen. The Coffee County Village Search and Rescue Team, more commonly known as the Sheriff's Posse, want to thank you, all our veterans and your families, for your sacrifice to assure us the freedoms that we all enjoy in this great country. Our Veterans Day Parade for this evening. We also want to once again invite you to the Veterans Day ceremony this evening at 6 at the Enterprise Civic Center. Lieutenant Colonel Ron Ells will be the guest speaker. You're all invited to come for the Veterans ceremony at 6 this evening at the Civic Center. Thank you once again for coming out. What a great